Well, hello my friends and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about some various information about Bigfoot that you may not know just yet. As a seldom sighted creature of myth, Bigfoot is sort of similar to Santa Claus, if Santa Claus was an 8-foot tall, fur-covered naked forest monster. There are those who are convinced that Bigfoot is real, however, and some such as the Appalachian investigators of mysterious sightings or AIMS have dedicated their lives to finding proof. Whether you believe in him or not, is going to be some pretty interesting facts as told by those who swear that the furry truth is really out there. Now there are at least 12 different kinds of Bigfoots, just in the United States alone. Well, many cultures have their own versions of Bigfoot, including the Yeti of the Himalayas, also known as the abominable snowman. The American lays claim to several types of all of its own. According to AIMS, there are more than 12 different types of Bigfoot inhabiting Appalachia, ranging from the more human-looking grassman to the ferocious 8-foot-tall midnight whistler. Now, the Bigfoot legends go back at least 3,000 years. Native Americans have their own reported sightings of Bigfoot that predate modern accounts by at least a good millennial. These come from several tribes. Now, one Cherokee legend even tells of a Bigfoot called the Sukalu, aka the Cherokee Devil, that married a young girl and was blamed for all of the tribe's misfortunes thereafter. Now, I may have pronounced the Sukalu name a little bit wrong. If I have, just, you can correct me. The original Bigfoot makes it sound like a steam engine, apparently. As it was first spotted, back years ago, the Midnight Whistler is thought to be the first clan of Bigfoot to venture beyond the cave systems where they had hid from humans. It is believed to have used waterways to spread throughout the Appalachian and eventually evolve into different Bigfoot clans reported today. The nocturnal creature weighs 400 pounds, it has jet black fur and glowing green eyes, and communicates with a booming whistle that allegedly resembles a steam engine or, aka a train. Now, this was kind of weird to me, but apparently Bigfoot has some form of psychic abilities. The Cherokee legend has it that the Cherokee Devil had the power to read people's minds. Present-day witnesses have claimed to lose time after sighting the Bigfoot itself. Now, similar to the effect reported by those who claim to have been abducted by aliens, hours pass in the blink of an eye and the victim is left, unable to recall what happened to them. And sometimes, of course, the Bigfoot just makes people strip naked and go crazy. Now, it's possible that, the Bigfoot creatures, they bury their own dead. One suggested reason for the lack of evidence of Bigfoot's existence is the idea that these creatures bury their dead. There have been several reports of the discovery of Bigfoot burial grounds over the years, and while most come from the less, than reputable sources, it would perhaps explain why no one has ever stumbled across a Bigfoot carcass in the wild. Now, the Bigfoot and the Chupacabra work together to hunt their prey. In Appalachia, the Chupacabras are referred to as West Virginia vampires, thanks to the local belief that they suck on the blood of woodland creatures. Ames believes that Bigfoot may use Chupacabras the same way hunters use bloodhounds, with the Chupacabras catching the prey and the Bigfoot swooping in to retrieve the body. In return, Bigfoots act as muscle for Chupacabras, protecting them from traps when curious monster hunters get too close. As you might expect, no evidence currently exists to support this theory, though. The Bigfoots communicate through tree knocks. Now, some Bigfoot investigators believe the creature communicates with each other, and even with humans, by knocking on wood with their fists, or possibly a club or a stick. This bears similarity to gorillas who have been shown to clap their hands in warning during instances of alarm. Now, another fun fact apparently is the Bigfoot might be a surviving member of a presumed extinct race of ancient apes. One suggestion for Bigfoot's existence is that it is a member of a race of presumed extinct apes, the largest who ever lived. Now, who crossed the Bering Land Bridge from Asia and into the United States. However, no, gorilla-type fossils have yet been found in America of this type of species. Now, something that I did not know, and I don't know who in the world can figure this out, but apparently Bigfoot likes apples. Now, an apple a day does not keep Bigfoot away. According to AIMS investigations, one Bigfoot type called a Yahoo has surfaced in the orchards of West Virginia's rough country where golden delicious apples are an abundant. Now, the Yahoo, they claim, is 10 feet tall and weighs up to 1,000 pounds. So, the fact that there's many supposedly Bigfoot creatures out there, that this one, is 10 feet tall and weighs 1,000 pounds. With scat as large as an apple pie, though, according to at least one news source, the Bigfoot always enjoys blueberry bagels. Now, the main question here is, I don't know who in the right mind could figure out that, but yeah, somebody did apparently. Now, the Bigfoot has a ruthless streak. The most aggressive Bigfoot in Appalachia is ominously called the Wild Man, alleged to be 8 foot tall and 500 pounds. See, here is another variation of Bigfoot. Now, he is covered in jet black fur and unafraid of people. The Wild Man is a close relative of the Midnight Whistler, but with an even worse temper. In the 1700s, the Shawnee claimed the Wild Man was responsible for the deaths of 7 members of their own tribe. But everybody, that was just some interesting facts that I had stumbled across about Bigfoot. The fact that they state there's 12 different species, but, it's really honestly hard to tell, because you've had so many of these investigative people try and claim that they have seen Bigfoot. In all reality, what I think it probably is just a type of species of gorilla, like even in the Himalayas, like the Yeti. And throughout, all these years, that's probably what it is. Some speculate that the Yeti was just some form of polar bear, which I've done a video on the Yeti as well if you want to check it out, where I talk about, the whole polar bear thing. But all in all, I'd say Bigfoot probably does exist, but it's not what people probably speculate it to be, like this whole 1,000-pound, 10-foot tall creature. It could be just, a form of ape that's really out in the woods. Nobody really knows for sure. But this is Monster Folklore. I hope you enjoy learning some interesting facts about Bigfoot, and I'll see you in the very next video.